Good afternoon, white shaving enthusiasts and newbies. Welcome into the rabbit hole with Cal Shaves. Today's video is inspired by a video I recently watched of Matt Pisarcik at Razor Emporium using the Holy Black Shavette. It's my first time using it, so we're going to get into the shave after a quick demonstration about how to load the blade. The razor comes in this beautiful lined box. It also comes with a Dorco blade, but I'm going to go with a Voskhod that I'm a big fan of. First, you pull back the clip that holds the blade in place. Separate the armature. There's a little fingernail notch in there. Take a full-size DE blade and snap it in half, or you can cut it in half, or you can buy some previously cut double-edged blades that are available. Slide it against those little nubs that you see there. Try to make sure you keep the blade resting against those little nubs. Now what I do is I try to raise the upper armature a little bit so that I don't move the blade accidentally. I'll also take something, in this case the blade pack, and push it against the blade to make sure it's seated properly before I close the little clip there. This will help ensure that you don't have too much blade exposure and that the blade is seated properly. We're going to do our first pass, the shave itself in real time. The lather, we're going to do that in multi-speed. The subsequent passes we're going to do is sped up so that we don't have a really long video. Take your Shavette and then rest it flat against your face, and then tilt it back just enough that you feel the edge start to bite a little bit. Go slow. Try not to pull the razor off your skin if you can. I find that if I do that, it tends to have a better likelihood of cutting into me. Try to find flat surfaces and just take your time. Now I'm going to go with my weaker hand and do the right side of my face. Same thing on your neck. Lay it flat against your skin and then just tilt it back a little bit until you feel it start to bite. You don't want too steep of an angle or you're going to cut yourself. With shavettes, I don't concern myself that much about going with, across, and against the grain. I do the best I can, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm just aiming for as close as I can get, as smooth of a shave as I can get. And again, you're using your weaker hand. You've got to learn to become a little bit ambidextrous and just get it as best you can get. Now, because I have a longer goatee, I usually have to put it in an elastic band and pull it out of the way. And I go very slow around my Adam's apple. I don't want to cut my throat, obviously. And again, we got a fair bit of growth to go through here, and it's coming off really nicely. Here we go to the upper lip, and same thing, doing as close to the nostril as I can get, and just the way that I do it, just down towards the, just below the corner of my lip, or the corner of my mouth, and then we switch hands and do the right side. Now this is something that I learned by watching Matt Pisarcik's recent video, and I've never done this before. He's got a very close cropped goatee. I've got the longer goatee, of course, but he's using his opposite hand from the side of his face to hold it to get the toe to shave and shape against the goatee as opposed to the heel. And this is my first time doing it. It's awkward, it's strange, but I was able to shape my goatee fairly nicely, all things said and done. So let's talk about the Holy Black. The company was founded by a pair of brothers in New York State, and they offer a wide range of grooming products. A lot of their products are small batch, some are limited release, and those of you that will remember the Creeper series that was sold a few years ago, they sold out almost immediately when they came on to the market, and the aftermarket or secondary market prices were just insane. The specs on this particular Shavette is a weight of 2.6 ounces as compared to the 1.9 ounces of the Wilkinson Shavette. And the scales are made out of bone. So let's talk a little bit about the soap and the brush I'm using today. We are going to go with Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Atmotic. This was originally offered as an exclusive soap that was sold with their shatterproof travel scuttle. But folks loved the scent so much, and there was just so much feedback that PAA decided to offer it as part of their regular lineup. Scent profile on this one is aged oak, dogwood, patchouli, and ginger. For me, I call this comfort food for my face, and it's comparable in a way to Blue Salt Wind, which I've done videos about. I've also done a video about this one as well. By the way, this is not the CK6 formula. This is their previous formulation, which is still a great formula and no longer available, but it's not the CK6 formula. Now, the brush I'm going with is the 24mm Peregrino. It comes with a hybrid fan bulb dot. It's got a Loctite of 56mm, a weight of 4.3 ounces, and it pays homage to the ever-ready 500E. So what do I think of the Holy Black Shavette? I have several Shavettes. This would be the second most expensive one I have. It's listed at $52 US. I got it from Razor Emporium, and you can also get it from the Holy Black website. For me, it's actually my favorite Shavette that I've used so far. Only had a couple of small weepers. It feels great in the hand, and it's just a wonderful razor to use. I can't wait to use it again. My only other remark would be, and I'm not a designer, but the jimping on this, it looks great, but just not somewhere where my thumb or my finger rest. And finally, I'd like to say thank you to Matt Pisarsek and Douglas Smythe, respectively, of Razor Emporium and Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for everything that they've done for this community, and I will list their various websites and YouTube channels down below in the description. Anyway, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos, and please feel free to leave a comment down below. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.